Simpsons' prediction about the mystery of crashing planes in 2025. In Simpsons, Lisa stumbles upon a hidden document while visiting an abandoned airport hangar. The paper suggests a monopoly scheme by major airlines. Their profits are sinking as smaller airlines gain popularity with cheaper tickets and better services. To stay on top, the big companies allegedly conspire to cause chaos in the skies, shutting down competitors. The townspeople, terrified by the constant news of crashes, stop flying altogether. Marge decides their summer vacation plans need to involve anywhere reachable by car, and Homer suggests to building a boat. Meanwhile, Bart sells fake crash-proof helmets at school, capitalizing on the chaos. With the town buzzing in fear, Lisa tries to warn the authorities, but no one listens. The episode hinted on more crashes in 2025 unless the monopoly is exposed. What do you think of this prediction? Simpsons' prediction about the
Funny. Yes, but not funny, haha. Funny, weird. Funny. Yes, but not funny, haha. Funny, weird.
Funny. Yes, but not funny, haha. Funny, weird. Funny. Yes, but not funny, haha. Funny, weird.
Paradox and how it applies to this terrible airplane helicopter crash that happened in DC. Now, if you don't know, the convergent timeline paradox was a doctrine that fell out of the whole Project Looking Glass revelation years ago. And it describes our world and our timeline kind of like this. Say you're playing a video game and you're in a level, and no matter what path you take, no matter if you go fast or slow or go through the secret tunnels or whatever, at the end of the level there's still a boss. And no matter what you do, you have to face that boss. That doesn't change no matter what. That's sort of how our timelines are. So there are these signposts that are planted in concrete that do not move. Things like 9/11, these kinds of things, they are unavoidable. It's all about how we react to these things. That's what the whole point of this simulator that we're in. So we do have free will. You have something called
American Airlines Flight 5342 took off from Wichita, Kansas at 6:22 p.m. Eastern with 64 people on board. Destination, Washington. In Virginia, an Army Blackhawk helicopter like this one left Fort Belvoir Army Base. The 3 soldiers on board engaged in routine retraining that's required every year. The Blackhawk was headed south. Headed north, approaching the airport to land, was Flight 5342. At 8:43 p.m., air traffic controllers cleared the flight crew to land at Reagan National Airport.
Pushing 5342, we check runway 33. Yeah, we can do 33.
At 8:47 p.m., the control tower warned the Blackhawk about Flight 5342.
Pass 35, it's CRJ in flight. Pass 35, pass 1 is CRJ.
Seconds later, a webcam captured
logistics operation.
Are we really going to fly this optimally piloted autonomous Blackhawk in Connecticut from 300 miles away right here in Washington, D.C.? And the answer is a resounding yes, we're going to.
You're going to see the aircraft come up to a stabilized hover, and this is going to simulate contested logistics operations where we would have a ground crew hooking up a swing load to the aircraft.
And this aircraft is holding position remarkably well.
Are we really?
Plane crash was a ritualistic Freemasonic incantation sacrifice for the Super Bowl. Now, all this is based on the numerical spectrum of the Freemasonic order, because 33 is basically the embodiment of a Freemasonic number, and 33 is connected to a form of the Black Nobility Eagle that is equated to the Philadelphia Eagles, that is basically the symbology of patriarchy. You cannot also negate the fact that the airplane took off on runway 33. Now, this is also esoterically connected to the number 13, which is a matriarchal number. Now, 13 is also working in tandem with the chiefs because it's connected to the indigenous people that was connected to Turtle Island. So you got plane 64 crashing the helicopter number 3. So you take 6 plus 4 plus 3 equals 13, which is the embodiment of a matriarchal number. Now, one thing you got to understand about the technology of Blackhawk helicopters is that they're able to fly on an autonomous level because it came from the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency that works in tandem with artificial intelligence. So that means that a Blackhawk can fly without a pilot in sight. Now, when you understand that the universe is mathematical, you know that everything in the simulation is not a coincidence, because all this is basically esoterically connected to Kobe Bryant, because we're in the year of the snake and he was the Black Mamba. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles, they tweeted out this picture right here with a helicopter on Kobe Bryant's death anniversary, and telling y'all for the longest for about 2 years to stay off the airplanes, because scientifically, ionized particles has the ability to manipulate the plane crash was a ritualistic Freemasonic incantation sacrifice for the